any filmmaker who was not filming during the pandemic is questionable.
Absolutely. So genius. Did you get any kind of blowback from people say, "Hey, why are you out here? You should be wearing your mask. You should be hiding."
No, no, but the crazy thing, the day the movie was released on Tubi, I got a call from the CDC.
When I'm feeling down, I can't win. Pour a strong cup of coffee and I tune in. I'm waking on up to Java with Jim. Now I know my best day can begin. Yeah.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Java with the Jibs. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now, you have a friend in the real estate business. I'm here with my friend Bowfinger, who is a filmmaker in Las Vegas, Nevada. Am I right or am I crazy?
You are 100% correct.
Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, you have a friend in the filmmaking business in Las Vegas. Bowfinger, I just saw your movie Lost Vegas, and what I thought was amazing was that you were able to clear all the crowds, clear all the traffic, make it look like this really was some sort of a pandemic going on. How did you do that?
Well, it cost me millions of dollars to
Okay.
clear the streets off of Las Vegas and to remove all the people from the employees of the hotels and everything off the street. Cost me millions of dollars to do. But because of Las Vegas, it was worth it.
Absolutely.
No, I'm just lying.
Well, I was going to say a better way to do that would be just to unleash a virus from the Wuhan lab in China and then blame it on the president of the United States.
That's
So
another way of doing it.
that's
Or
two options. Three? You got a third one?
yes, or you can just go shoot during the pandemic when everything is shut down, and you go out there and you shoot. Any filmmaker who was not filming during the pandemic is questionable.
Absolutely. So genius. Did you get any kind of blowback from people say, "Hey, why are you out here? You should be wearing your mask. You should be hiding."
No, no, but the crazy thing, the day the movie was released on Tubi, I got a call from the CDC.
Uh-huh. What
I
did they
didn't answer the call, so I don't know what they wanted.
How
I didn't
funny.
answer it.
Okay, was the pandemic still going on when you released it?
Uh no, no, I think it was over at that point.
Okay, so you were proving that going outside and filming a movie was not detrimental to your health, and the CDC wanted nothing to do with that, probably.
I think the CDC wanted to know, how and why did I come up with the concept of this movie called Las Vegas and what the movie was trying to say. They may have taken it one way or another, but I didn't want the movie to be one of those where I was condemning people for taking the vaccine, and I didn't want it to be one where I was condemning people for not taking it. It was just that particular company that manufactured it, and that's why things happened in the movie.
How funny. Yeah. So in other words, it's art, and the CDC has are they registered art critics?
Well, somebody watched that movie over there at the CDC and was like, "Hey, we need to call this guy because he's out here saying something."
Well, that's brilliant. That's wonderful to get
Yeah.
backlash from the government. That you must be proud. How long have you been making movies, Bowfinger?
I started making movies when I was 16. When I
Mhm.
used to carry the big VHS one and they put it in there, and and I would carry that, and that was at 16, and I would use friends and family and anybody I can get to read the lines that I would come up with and say what needed to be said. How did I do the editing? I couldn't tell you how I edited these movies back then. I just know I made it happen.
You put two VCRs together and
Yeah, I really can't picture how I did it, but I know it was something that was like at that point in time in my mindset, I knew what I was doing.
well, that's
You know,
great. It's in your blood. And
yeah.
if anybody cares about my backstory, my origin story, I was a little bit before you. I would use my mother's 8mm film camera. We'd buy a 3-minute color silent film. I filmed a walk to grandma's house was my first one.
Wow.
And then we mail it off to Kodak, and 2 weeks later we get it developed. And I never edited any of that stuff because I like you don't remember how you did it. I don't remember doing it. So,
Right.
But you want to come back tomorrow and talk a little bit more?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right. We'll see you guys again tomorrow for another exciting episode of Job with Jims.